Hello everyone, today I will be showing you guys the top most expensive cars in the world right now. Comment below your guess price for the number 1 spot. Let's get it started. Coming after the Pagani Huayra, the Pagani Huayra BC is the priciest Pagani car ever made. Named as a tribute to Benny Caiola, a noted Italian investor with probably the best collection of Ferraris and a very close friend of Horacio Pagani, this car is a delight for the lovers of Pagani's details. Debuting at the 2016 Geneva Motor Show, this car has a wider rear track, new side tracks, and many cool aero features. Like the earlier version, the 6.0-liter V12 bi-turbo engine of the BC is sourced from AMG and produces 790 horsepower and 811 pounds-to-foot torque. This power is run to the rear wheels through the tripod drive shafts leveraging a 7-speed extract transmission. And the most amazing bit is that the BC takes over the Huayra by changing the model's standard 150 milliseconds to 75 milliseconds. At 2,685 pounds, 1,218 kilograms, the BC also happens to be a lot lighter than the Huayra due to the extensive use of carbon fibers and other lightweight materials. This Pagani Huayra is valued at $2.8 million. Originally introduced as a concept car in 2013 in memory of a deceased son of the founder of Pininfarina, the legendary Italian design house, only 6 of these cars have been made as of yet, thus becoming one of the most coveted cars. This is one of the costliest Ferraris ever made and is based on the Ferrari 458 Spider. Each of the handmade units has an all-carbon fiber frame and is an open-air luxury car with 2 seats. Like the Ferrari 458, it has no roof, side windows and windshield, and is 330 pounds lighter than its ancestor. This makes it smarter and quicker, though it has the same naturally aspirated 4.5-liter F136F V8 engine, which sends 562 horsepower to the rear wheels. The renovated interior also comes with a host of interesting details like aerodynamic headrests built directly into the roll cage. The coolest fact about this car though is that the owners of each of the 6 models were chosen by the manufacturers themselves, making this one of the rarest of the rare invite-only vehicles, and if you were one of the luckiest to buy this car you would have to pay $3 million to drive this amazing car. While there has been no price announced for this car as of yet, expert estimates place it at around $3.2 million. Built under Andy Palmer, the new president of Aston Martin committed to solvency and relevance with awesome cars, this model is a renovation of the old Aston Martin Red Bull AM Airbay 001. The 6.5-liter, naturally aspirated V12 designed specifically for the Cosworth, has a 1:1 power/weight ratio, and comes with a Rimac-built hybrid battery system, coming with the engine which yields about a 1,000 horsepower. Let me repeat that one more time, it yields about a 1,000 horsepower and the top speed is 250 miles per hour. As of yet, 150 units of this model has been planned by the company, and the deliveries are expected to start 2019 onward. In addition, 25 track-only editions have been planned whose prices can only be speculated at present. As you can see, this is an awesome car to own, if you have the money. Let's move on to the number 8. The Bugatti Veyron is a mid-engine sports car, designed and developed in Germany by the Volkswagen Group and manufactured in Molsheim and France by French automobile manufacturer Bugatti. It was named after the racing driver Pierre Veyron. Upgraded 4 times since its release in 2005, the Mansory Vivere edition of the Bugatti Veyron is not only among the priciest cars of the world, but also one of the fastest. And for the aesthetically conscious, maps of history-making events like the Targa Florio race and the like are laser-etched into both the upholstered, carbon fiber interior, and the exterior. The 8.0-liter W16 engine of the car can produce 1,200 horsepower and 1,106 pound-feet of torque. The original version could reach up to 253 miles per hour and was named the car of the decade 2000 to 2009. This rare supercar is valued at $3.4 million, and that's if you're lucky finding one. The Lycan Hypersport is a special car because of how it is built. The headlights being made of 240 15-carat diamonds, this isn't too surprising, due to the car costing $3.4 million, making it tied with the Bugatti Veyron. And then there are the LED blades made of 420 15-carat diamonds. And all the gems are customizable. Looking like an armored car with scissor doors and an interior straight out of a sci-fi movie, this featured in the Furious 7, and has actually been drafted by the Abu Dhabi police for patrol duty. Built by W Motors, based in Lebanon, this is the first Arab supercar. And it doesn't fare badly when compared with the traditional European biggies. Apart from its awesome looks, the twin-turbo mid-rear mounted 3.8-liter flat-six boxer can produce 780 horsepower through the rear wheels, and a 708 pound-feet of torque. It can do a 62 in a mere 2.8 seconds, and can reach speeds up to 240 miles per hour. The McLaren P1 LM is not a production car. This is more or less a street-legal version of the track-only McLaren P1 GTR. Converted by the British firm Lonzandi, who bought the original P1 built by McLaren, it was made keeping in mind a select group of buyers in the US, Japan, and the UK. This car has a lot in common with the P1 GTR and the legendary McLaren F1 road car. For example, the gold plating surrounding the engine bay with a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8. It is much smarter than the P1 GTR. Not only does it weigh 132 pounds, 60 kg zero less than the P1 GTR, but its modified rear wing and enlarged front splitter join with the dive planes to generate 40% increased downforce as compared to the P1 GTR. The awesomeness of the aerodynamics can be witnessed where it is made for on track, where it can produce 1000 horsepower. As of yet, only 5 units have been built, all of them being sold. Those cars were valued at $3.6 million. The Lamborghini Veneno Roadster was built to celebrate the company's 50th birthday. Veneno literally means poison in Spanish, and well, the design does look deadly. Looking almost like an alien space capsule, this car can reach speeds that can give one of those a run for their money, literally. The 6.5-liter V12 with a 7-speed single-clutch ISR automated manual transmission can spin at 8,400 revolutions per minute to make 740 horsepower and 507 pound-feet of torque, meaning that the car can do a 60 miles per hour at 2.9 seconds. The sprung portion is placed on the top of a pushrod actuated suspension, and its total dry weight of this carbon fiber vehicle is 3,285 pounds, although it is driven by a full all-wheel drive system. Only 9 units being made. The biggest problem of these cars is their crazy resales rates. One was sold at $11 millions. It was the most expensive car in the world ever produced upon its introduction, and only 3 being available to customers in the first lot. There was a crazy scramble to get hands on the remaining ones. This car original price is $4.5 million. The Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita is the most expensive street-legal production car in the world. This is coated with real diamonds. Yes, you heard that right. The carbon fibers are indeed coated with a diamond dust impregnated resin, called the Koenigsegg proprietary diamond weave. This technology transformed the fibers from the traditional black to shining, silvery white, making the bodywork of this car renowned throughout for its unique design and perfection. And that's not all. Beneath the coating is a 4.8-liter, dual supercharged V8 having a total output of 1,004 horsepower and 797 pound-feet of torque. This makes it well equipped at overtaking semis in the freeway. This car comes with a one-of-its-kind dual carbon rear wing, Lycan exhaust system, airbags, ABS-powered carbon ceramic brakes, paddle shift, infotainment system, chronometer instrument cluster, tires monitoring systems along with a hydraulic system. Only 3 cars of this model had been initially decided upon, before getting reduced to 2, because the carbon fiber made it too difficult and time-consuming for regular manufacture. This car is valued at $4.8 million. Before you gasp at the price, do note that this car is off the markets. That's because it was made on the recommendations of one specific customer whose name the company has refused to divulge. A company famous for its luxurious rollouts, there were only 4,000 Rolls-Royce cars manufactured in 2016. This particular exclusive car comes with its custom coachwork, reminiscent of the royal carriages of yore. Probably modeled on the Wraith, this car can seat only 2 people. See what they mean by being exclusive. The sunroof is fully panoramic, tapering down sharply like those of the racing yachts, as per the orders of the customer. Something very cool about the interior, handcrafted with wood and leather, are the hidden attaché cases for holding laptops behind each door. Not much else is available on this most expensive car in the world, except that it is based on the 1920s and 30s models, and looks like a yacht from the back. The owner does happen to be a collector of super yachts and private planes. This exclusive swept-tail by Rolls-Royce cost $13 million to the customer who paid to get it done. Bugatti has unveiled the Law of Water Noir, translated as the black car made entirely from carbon fiber. The first one of the limited edition car has been sold for $19 million to Ferdinand Piëch, the owner of VW Group. Designed by Salome Etienne, it is inspired by its predecessors Veyron and Chiron and the pre-war Type 57 SC Atlantic. Powered by an 8-liter, 16-cylinder engine that churns out a jaw-dropping 1,500 horsepower, the car should be able to reach above 450 km per hour. Bugatti has refused to reveal its performance specifications. The front is dominated by the trademark horseshoe-shaped Bugatti grille and blends into an aerodynamically swept back design with sloping windscreen and wraparound tail lamps. This car is valued at a whopping $19 million, making it the most expensive car in the entire world. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please remember to subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.